Kababayan Today. Ako pong inyong host na si G. Tonji. Last month, we had Thea Fernandez on our show at marami po kaming nakuhang feedback. So we have invited her back to Kababayan Today for her semi-regular segments so that we can be healthy together with Thea. Panoorin po natin si Thea Fernandez.
Thanks so much, G. My name is Thea Fernandez, and it's time to share with you my Lolo's wellness tips. So I went to the Philippines this past February to celebrate my Lolo's 80th birthday. I had not been back since I was 12 years old, so it was such a memorable and nostalgic experience for me to be back home. And we had a huge celebration. Our family from all over the Philippines, especially Bicol, the province of Palilia, and Manila, traveled to Quezon City to celebrate my Lolo's big day. And as a part of my Lolo's birthday program, he was asked this question by my mom, who was the MC. What are your life habits and rules that you would advise your family, friends, and guests here today who want to live to be 80 years and onward? And I thought to myself, who best to share the knowledge of how to live a life well than my Lolo, who is, at the age of 80, still in good health, in his mind, his body, and his spirit. And my Lolo broke his rules down to 5 simple tips that summarize what I think health and wellness is about for a lifetime. Tip number 1 by Lolo: no smoking. With all of the anti-tobacco campaigns out there that emphasize how bad smoking is for your health, I do not think I have to explain much about the harmful effects of smoking. But to name a few, smoking increases the risk of coronary heart problems such as stroke. It also increases the risk of respiratory problems such as the development of lung disease and cancers, and also can harm your vital organs in your body. And given these health risks, there is a reason why Lolo gave this for his first word of advice. Number 2, Lolo says, exercise. Walk, 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 and walk. And according to the American Heart Association, research shows 30 minutes of brisk walking a day can help reduce your risk of developing heart diseases such as high blood pressure and can help lower your cholesterol. And when I was in the Philippines, Lolo always had a routine where he'd walk 20 minutes in the morning while getting the morning paper and then run some errands at the tindahans around our subdivision in Quezon City. Then he'd walk another 20 to 30 minutes in the afternoon, and I have no doubt that this regular physical activity kept him strong and moving to this day. Number 3, Lolo says eat less and eat healthy. So here I'd like to emphasize portion control. Don't eat too much, wag matakaw, but also don't eat too little and starve yourself either. So the point of food is to nourish and satiate your body throughout the day so that you can have lasting energy to do our daily activities. So make sure you are feeding yourself with the right foods multiple times during the day. And for my Lolo, his schedule is he eats breakfast, he eats his merienda middle of the day, then lunch, and then an afternoon snack, and then he'll eat a light dinner, preferably before 7 p.m. So don't eat too late either. Ideally, eating every 2 to 3 hours will help fuel your body and function optimally throughout the day. Second, I want to emphasize cooking fresh meals instead of eating processed foods. And my Lola always cooked fresh foods for my Lolo with a lot of leftovers, so that we have some for baon. So it's better to cook simple meals as you have control over the ingredients that you put inside, as opposed to buying fast food where food is normally frozen with high amounts of sodium that help the food be preserved. So number 4, tip number 4 from my Lolo, drink beer, but not too much. That advice should be taken in moderation, but what I want to emphasize here and what my Lolo valued more than the drinking itself was the social aspect that revolved around the drinking. So I remember he would always drink with family or his closest friends. And to me, that social support aspect is a health tip to emphasize here. The company of people who love and care about you most is important in everyone's life. And Lolo always made sure that he enjoyed his drink with good company. And number 5, which is my favorite, have a good time all the days of your life. My Lolo was always a very happy person, and he did not have the easiest life in the Philippines. And emotional health and feeling good about yourself and others is essential to overall well-being and health. And looking back at tip number 5, I'm reminded of a quote that I came across which I felt was relevant. The happiest people don't necessarily have the best of everything, but they make the most of everything that comes their way. And I feel like this advice epitomizes the life of my Lolo, and I think this mantra of his is a legacy that my Lolo leaves us after his birthday celebration. He taught us that no matter what your circumstances are, you accept the good with the bad, grow from that, have faith, and stay positive moving forward, always bettering your life. So with that, let's wrap up. That was Tia's Lolo's health tips for the day, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much for watching Kababayan Today. Ako po si G. Tonji. Maraming salamat po.